Hello beautiful beings, hello divine creators. Let us do a bit of an oracle read. Let's see what's coming through now at this time. Ola ashkiriatur kikiatur talavele metoshkiataza eshkizatur kaletola valove meator ashkiaza riakir kieshkatur zalatolovele meteshkitu zatova. Zatova, Zatova, Ziriatoshkia, Zatora, Zarikra, Dola, Aloleshkaza, Eshkata, Ola Malato. Okay, the angels. We are wondering because we are using the Archangel Power Tarot. They call to us and the angels are here. And it's interesting, as we said, that Three of Michael should be the Three of Swords. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Yep. The past is gone. Everything that you've been experiencing has been growth. And we know we're not really, don't really want to hear that anymore. Like, oh, but all the pain and the struggle is for growth. Because we understand we no longer need to learn through struggle and pain. But it is an understanding and a realization that everything you've gone through was the only way in which you could break free from all the energies that were keeping you held back, enslaved, in confusion, in distortion, in illusion. And so all of that coming to the surface was essential. So it is, the angels are coming strongly. You see, the angels are here to assist you to align to your highest frequency. Once you're there, the angels don't really come through as much, okay? And we've felt that in our own personal journey. There was a time where the angels were around constantly, and then they sort of like dissipated-ish. And we were a bit confused, and we were like, why are you not here as strong? And they're like, Kemet, we came here to assist you to align to your highest frequency. You're there. So now we can be, but you know what to do. You have all the solutions. You know what you literally are accessing from your source frequency. But we're done. That chapter's done. We are now virtually your colleagues, so what you anchor is what we anchor for humanity. So, hey, let's party. That's what we felt, right? And so the angels are saying, hey, and even now they're saying it's rare. Not that it's rare, but they haven't been coming through on this specific channel. We do have an Archangel channel, which we have literally committed a space where the angelic and Archangelic frequency can channel through to assist whoever is then, if you feel, oh, there's something my angels can help me with, that's where you go through, right? But the angels are saying, but we don't want to be there 24/7 always assisting you, because that's in codependency, enabling. It's like once when you're in school, you have teachers and guidance counselors to help you along the way. But once you have perfected it, you don't really want the teacher to be there to hold your hand 24/7. One, you never get to be confident in your ability. You never get to really harness and hone your power on your own. And also then the teacher also is then continuously, I suppose, just enslaved, enslaved by the frequencies. And just the angels are enslaved by us. It's not that at all, but it's like there's a sense of apply what you've received and move on. It's coming in very firmly so that the next chapter can come in. So there's a huge thing about release the past. Stop holding on to it. Stop fantasizing about it. Stop reflect on it with accuracy. Really reflect on your past with accuracy. Stop romanticizing the past. Let it go. because even the good times of the past were pale in comparison to the good times that you're about to call in now. Because now you're in your full capacity. And in the past, no matter how brilliant it wasn't in your full capacity. It still had a lot of underlying infusion with the it was underlying and infused with the illusion. Now you are in your clarity of your authentic presence, with no foundational energies of illusion and with no infusion of illusion. So be prepared to receive, be prepared to receive beautiful, bountiful experiences. But you have to let go of the past. We're receiving also, there's a sense of how you connect with spirit and your spirit team also shifting. The Piscean realm, we're in the Aquarian realm right now, we're in the Aquarian era. Okay. This is the star frequency era, we've always felt this. This is a space where each and every single being creates in the individual space, in the individual source energy and power. As such, different realities are aligned and awakened and available on Earth. So with the billions of us here on Earth, each of us can then awaken a billion realities honoring each individual frequency. And the reason why we get together and we do stuff together is resonance. It's not because of culture, tradition, religion, borders, countries, blah, blah, blah. It has nothing to do with the physical, but everything to do with, nothing with race, sexuality, like all of that just dissolved. Radosh, dissolved, purged. The only reason why you're with somebody in any given time is resonance. And once that resonance is gone, or once you have both completed what you want to do, whether it's for 5 minutes, you meet somebody, you have a fantastic connection, you release, or it's for a few days, weeks, maybe a few years even, maybe a few decades. And then once that resonance is complete and you release, there's no clinginess, there's no corruption in entanglement, in enslavement, in restriction, but you're bounded, you're with me, we committed, you must stay. You honor the source, they are. You don't let your own greed and manipulation and need, emotional need and greed to enslave another with you. You are free and they are free. So only resonance is the co-creative frequency of that togetherness. So even if you are with someone and you're together romantically and you have children, once they get older and in the co-creative space, there's no longer an alignment for you all to be together. The freedom is as such. You're not depending on your children when you retire to now look after you in your old age. Oh no, you have so much power that you have aligned and called in abundance to look after yourself. You actually connect with new people. There's no such thing as now you're getting old and you're degrading and now things must come into that space. And even if you do find yourself in a path where things slow down, or maybe there's some health issues or anything like that, where you are being, well, technically and in truth, in that space of pure sovereign resonance, you wouldn't have anything untoward. You'd actually be a very healthy being throughout your whole experience. Let's be completely crystalline, divinely truth here. The only thing that creates illness and sickness is distortion and malalignment. That's just fact. It is not easy for humans to hear because humans generally enjoy feeling sorry for themselves and using the blame game and creating defined things of scientific proof and evidence and medical stuff. So you almost keep yourself in that space of illness and sickness as opposed to realizing this is all energy based. And yes, I might have the diagnosis, yet I do not have to have any of the symptoms or any of the things aligned to it. And we used to be a health medical profession before we moved into energy work, and we can attest to this because we have seen so many cases where as soon as the person or the patient created a mind shift and started allowing themselves love and freedom and stopped honing in on the details of diagnosis, but rather just remained in their well-being, the effects of whatever they had literally reversed, and they ended up being 100% fine. And we would see them after a few years, and they're like, well, yeah, it's gone. We thought it was something, but it's gone. And it was fascinating for us to experience it also from that space, right? So it is really important, and it does not take away from what they have experienced. Again, we remember the message that came on, the pain, the suffering. We do not take away. Source and universe does not take away from what you've experienced. Yet it's important that you allow yourself the power to move on from it and stop allowing it to affect your frequency, because you are keeping it in your frequency, allowing it to be a disability in your life in whatever way it can be, impeding or affecting it or tarnishing your quality of life and experience. This is very high spiritual maturity work here. This is advanced spirituality work. For this is you releasing, reacting, or defining anything you're experiencing through the lens of physical, what you've experienced, what you've suffered, what you have experienced, but rather really coming to the fundamental understanding that your energy and the alignment and malalignment is what affects all that is. And that now that you're in this space, you who have aligned to this reading, no matter where you are, no matter how your physical is looking like, now that you've aligned to this space, you are at a place where your alignment is now ready to bring in what you want. It's imperative that now you release everything that has been. Stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop lamenting. Stop fantasizing. Stop indulging the past and the past experiences and the woes as me's. Stop indulging it. You are keeping that energy alive in your current presence, and it's creating distortion. The only distortion being created right now is by you, is what we're receiving. There's nothing else external creating distortion other than you. And what you keep reiterating from the past, which is no longer necessary, regurgitating, rehashing, which is no longer present, yet you bring it back. Okay, so we did a tarot reading for ourselves earlier, different cards. This is the Gill Tarot, and Five of Swords here, and this card is loss, right? And this is where you are now. You're now the Ace of Swords, and look at how clear it is. And there with your divine star, the divine sun, clear, all the red, the foundation is beautiful, right? And this is what you left behind, the clouds, the noise, everything causing all that pain and suffering. And it's now behind you, and they're saying it's time that you now are here. But if you keep bringing this back, you keep bringing the clouds back into this otherwise perfectly clear space, you keep bringing these other swords back of illusion, you keep bringing back the frequencies in this otherwise perfectly divine and clear space. It's time that this is left, lost, let it go, so that you can be in the clarity of the abundance that's ready to shine and rain upon you. Okay, this just came out. It just, because we have our tarot, we generally, it wants to stay out for a while, but I think this is probably why I want to stay out for that message. Okay, let's pull some tarot. The angel's coming in very strongly with, listen, okay, no filter here. All of you beautiful beings, let it go. We heard you, we hear you, woe is me, boo-hoo, let it go. And they're saying, we're not saying this to belittle you. We're not saying this to, we're not undermining what you're going through, But if you really actually want to move on and now materialize and manifest what you want, you have to let it go. You have to let it go. Let them go. Let the people go. Let the lesson you learned go. Let the suffering go. Let the traumatic experience you experienced go. You have to let it go. Period. Because you're the only one bringing it back. Okay. Wow. Let's see what other... Okay, they're saying now, interesting. You see, interesting, as we even shuffle there. The 5 of Ariel, which is Pentacles. And what's the line that comes out here that says... it says, the whole card says, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. And they're saying you have to let the past go. And the 5 of Pentacles speaks of, and look, the 10 of Michael, the 10 of Swords, wow, they're coming in strongly. And I haven't even officially started pulling out the cards for the reading. But look at this. Whatever loss and whatever experiences you had, the lack, the opportunities that never worked out, the people who betrayed you, the karmic energies, the energies you felt were heavy, whatever traumatic experience you went through, however you saw it, however it was a direct reflection of the energy you were operating in at the time, and you have to let it go because you're in a new energy frequency. But if you keep rehashing and bringing it back into conversation, or just you have to let it go. Stop talking about it, stop thinking about it. It's like, even when you are talking to someone, they're saying even if you're talking to someone and you want to assist them to have insight, stop talking about what you went through because you're bringing it back. Rather be present and simply allow yourself to channel the solution to them. And to be honest, we felt this before. Okay, we're coming back to also our own self-reflection, where we would then speak about our upbringing and what happened and how, and the lessons that we went through in order to come here. And yes, that is helpful because it gives that insight and perspective, but we will definitely say that in the next days and weeks, random stuff does come up and we're like, oh, we talked about it. And it's not that we give that power, but we can feel how being in that space and bringing it back and speaking through it, and there's something about, there's nothing wrong with that because the experience does assist. But for now, right now, as you're about to leap into your new, don't. Just let it go. And there's something about the people you're attracting now, they don't need that old information. They're not going to say, oh my word, so where did you become from? It's like, okay, another example. This is interesting. So we're going to have a very interactive, us and tarot and everything. It feels very podcasty. When people ask us where we're from, there's a past life version of where we were born here on earth and that experience as our past self. And then there's the version of us, Kemet, who awakened fully in Cape Town, so where we are currently. So technically, this is where we were born, for this is where our frequency is reborn. So it's here, right? But people don't want to hear that. They're like, okay, that's nice, but then where did you actually come from? And it's like, but I putting that, and we can actually even feel how now we need to realign and bring. It's like, no, we don't want to bring that back. We're from here. This is our lifetime. Because if you think of your past lives, you're not remembering your past life energies 24/7. We know we came from Sirius, like we were in Sirius. Before Earth we were on Sirius. We can't remember all those details. We know it's a very high frequency life, which is why we can say Sirius, and it doesn't have any baggage as now this past experience that we've been on here on Earth, right? So us saying from Sirius, it's light, it's high vibing, it allows our star frequency to sing, for that's where we're a star being, right? Yet we don't have all the details and stuff, right? And it's the same as your past life. Whoever you were before you are now, whoever you're watching, whoever's watching this, you're a new being, you're a new person, you're a whole new being. Whoever you were before then, release it to like a past life where it no longer exists in your reality. And if anybody needs you to go back there, release it. We were saying, yes, we understand for technicalities. For example, if you're going to do a legal document, blah, 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 we understand. That is technicalities. That information doesn't need you to regale past stories of trauma and stuff. It's just you're filling in a document. This is where it was. It doesn't have that vibrational weight as opposed to somebody trying to get to know you and bring through any. It's different, right? Please take this as you will, because you can feel for some of you, no, actually for none of you it's triggering. For all of it's like, yes, actually, thank you, that makes sense. Or else you wouldn't be here. 10 of Michael, 10 of Swords. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Listen, this is the strongest message from the angels I have ever felt. From the opening message, the opening channeling to our sharing of us and to the tarot. You have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's no longer a part of you. It's done. There's no need for you to keep that energy alive. Okay, let's bring through what is coming up. They want to share with you what is coming up ahead. Okay. Whew. Okay. We have the 5 of Michael. I'm just going to pull this all up, which is the 5 of Swords. We have the 8 of Ariel, the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Raphael, which is the Knight of Cups. And at the bottom of the page, we have, the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Gabriel, which is the Page of Cups. We have the 6 of Gabriel, which is the 6 of Wands. And we have the Fool. They want this out. And look, change your life, which should be the Hangman in reverse. It's time for you to get out of this energy, whatever this stagnant or energy that you're going through. And they're saying the reason why it's even here is because of the past energies. Perhaps keep self-perpetuating prophecy. Just keep bringing yourself back into the cycle, which isn't yours. 5 of Michael. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Uplifting approach. Release the outcome. Release the attachment. It's be present in the now. Be present in the now and expect the new to come. Expect the new to be. Don't look at what has been and say, oh, because of what has happened to me, I really need this to change, or because of what have happened to me, I really deserve this. Stop letting the past determine what you are now to receive now. Let the past be gone, absolute neutral space. And this is both the Five of Swords. See, Five of Swords came out twice now. Let this be neutral space. Let it go, completely go. And look at how Archangel Michael is clearing the energy. Let it go. So that whatever comes in you is coming because of you new here now. It's not coming because they're saying of past efforts, and they're saying change the perspective on past efforts. The past efforts you have done has allowed you to be in this clear space, thus you can receive the new. Not because of the past efforts the new is coming in. Do you understand? The past efforts you have done has allowed the clear slate you are now in to receive the new and what you deserve and what is yours to have. Don't decide that because of this thing in the past, that's why it's coming in. That's the shift that needs to happen. Because if you keep holding on to the past in order for the new to come in, the new can't come in. Let that go. Thank you. Because of the past efforts done, I have a clean slate. Thus, now the new can be. Eight of Ariel, Eight of Pentacles. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. With this we're receiving, you've done the work. You have done it. And here are the angels assisting, like, we've done this part. Now this is done. You no longer need to make more work of yourself. They're saying, close the book, get out of the library. Close the book, get out of the study. Close the book, get out of this. And we can also share with you just with the readings and what you have been experiencing with us, right? In the first, when we began Giulia Universe on our alchemy page, when we were still in our old energies, it was to bring in new energy to release the conditioning. And then when we had embodied our second lifetime of Velastri, it was then to allow higher frequencies to code in. And now as Kemet, our truth, it's very different energies. Now we're about manifestation, materializations. We're not in the library of purge and this and this and this and this and this. We're in the new. And so it's to stay updated. They're saying stay updated. Stay updated to where you are. Stay updated. Stay updated. Stay updated. Stay updated in here. Stay updated. Stay updated. Don't go back. Stay updated. That's what's the distortion with the old religions and scriptures. They're remaining in the old codes. They can't move forward. Thus the world collective is struggling to move forward. Don't remain in the old. Remain updated in your new codes. And be present in your new codes. Let the old data die. Hush. It's part of your rebirth. Just as you let yourself go through rebirth, let the old codes die. Let the old blueprints die. Let the old version of you die. Let the old story of you die. Let it go. And be up to date with your codes. Radleigh leshki ato kurta le meteshki turo keketo ola la tola veshka zika ishka zo oto ola alamato kokoto le reshka izoto. Reeshki irozo oshkita elemeto olo oshki iato oshka oto odato elemeto olo osha ite eshako olo oto elemeto ola a kele ere eshki isa oto ola eshaki iroto oshka ato ule elemato o kare ele eshazato o ashato. You are significant at your present now. Significance is lost in the past. Stop letting past experiences be significant in your life, for then you anchor that which is truly yours in past, which is no longer significant to your current state of being. significance is now. Your significance lies in your now current state of being. Let the now you are be the only significant state in all of your existence. Thus you receive all right now in your significance. And those things that you want, which are significant to you, can then materialize now for you. Up to date with your code. Stay up to date with self, with your mind, with your presence, with your conscious state of being, with your conscious clarity. Stay up to date. It's so important. It's coming in so strongly. Stay up to date. Stay present. Stay current. Think of a computer program. If it keeps the bugs and the when you are, okay, there's changing the scenario, computer program. Ratush, think of your computer, your laptop, your phone. When it upgrades its operating system, it's now. It doesn't keep the old operating system. Right now, your current computer is not keeping Windows 95 still active. If you're in Microsoft, it's not keeping a Windows 95, or if you're in I don't know the old Mac systems, but it's not keeping the original OS system at the same time as it's keeping the current one. It will be incompatible. You have to release the old data. You have to release old data. Okay, we're going to assist with this. It feels, yes, we can. We'll use this card. Connect. Kalau olatos ka eko ota el atu kaesh. Ka elere kesh kita olamato olo ke eskera eska oa ke edo olamato oa ke le keto koko eshaka kosheto la le matola a karea there. That should. Okay. Okay, so now that your system is up to date and you're staying. Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Yes, it's time for something new to come in, which you're happy about, excited about, which make you feel, which inspires happiness. I don't like to say make you feel happy, because then it feels like you don't want to be happy. It's making it. Nothing must make you feel happy. Something must inspire you to bring happiness, right? There's no force in this. It's like somebody, if you're not feeling well, somebody tickling you to make you laugh. Horrible. Right? It creates more agitation than anything else, right? So it inspires you to make you happy. So it feels like these are beautiful energies that in lives inspires this happiness. It inspires the frequency. The making of happiness here, the making your heart flutter it's the action of it. It aligns the heart to fluttery happiness. There's beautiful new opportunities coming away. They're coming in quite fast. You see this horse that gallop. It's at quite a nice little gallop. So it's coming in fast. We have the Page of Raphael. Page of Cups, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, get intuitive insights. Yes, there's something new coming in. A magic carpet here we're also feeling. Something magical. Your foundation is quite magical right now and you're taken care of. There's something beautiful here. Really reminding us of a ladder, magic carpet in the palace. There's something really magical and new. And it's, you see, it's new of the page, but it comes with a palace. It's new and yet it comes with a palace. It already comes with such wealth and abundance, right? And it feels magical, swept off your feet, coming in again, this magic carpet ride energy. So, and all this green heart chakra, there's something really beautiful. And it's ready for you. And it's just saying, remain current, remain current, remain current, remain now, remain here, remain present and forward. And if people are asking you about the past, let it go. And if they don't enjoy it, let them go. They're not meant to be with you. If energies that you're with, the people around you, require you to keep the past alive in order for you to be relevant or to make sense to them, let them go. They're no longer relevant to your life. Wow. That came in very clearly. Okay. 6 of Gabrielle, 6 of Wands. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Time to move on. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. Yes, and now another gallop, another horse. You see, there we go. Time for you to move on. This beautiful energy is coming on. Celebration, 6 of Wands. Success, celebration, victory, success. Something coming through for you. Beautiful. Celebration. And then, of course, the Fool, 0 leap of faith. Archangel Metatron here. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Yes, it's time for you to remain present in the new. 0, new beginning. Reset. Reset to 0 and don't look back. Is what we're receiving. Reset to 0 and don't look back. Kala oshke tekal oshke elama o ka elerki ki eskato ozemeto lo olaki. Oshke eshato lavalo oshke ira eke o osh dalo elemato o ka ashaurata zave razagiri atola bezetula rekesh kazuto zave leve mioto zazaturo va eshaki saturo zalatolova valelea yojoto zava kiyaza azatura la ema o zayato zozekia zato. Raising your frequency to you, to your highest you, to your highest you, to your highest you. There. One more card we're receiving. Let's bring out one more card. Then we will release you all beautiful beings. What else? What else? One more card. One more message. One more message. Eight of Raphael, 8 of Cups. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Yes. Time for you to again moving on. This is you, done the reset, all the stuff of the past, you're leaving, and now you're moving on to something more, something greater, something really beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck we have 7 of Gabrielle with stand up for what you believe in, which is 7 of Wands. Stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. And beneath that, 3 of Michael, release the past. So again, moving forward, and stand your ground in it. Okay. Stand your ground in it. Stand your ground in it. Stand your ground in it completely. And look at how the Pegasus wings are coming forward. You are shielded. You are protected. Look at how protected you are. The wings are forward. You are shielded. You are protected. Stand your ground. Don't entertain the old energies in order to make sense to people, in order to make sense to their reality, in order to make sense to life. Your life doesn't need you to make sense. Your life is yours. Like, life doesn't need you to shift yourself to make sense to it. You are the one that's shifting life to make sense to you. Life doesn't require you to shift in order for you to make sense to it. You are the one allowing life to shift and make sense to you. Okay. Whew. Interesting, powerful, very strong. And the angels are it feels very no-nonsense energy. Like, we've held you, we've assisted you, we've guided you, and now it's time for you to now just step up, claim your present, claim what you are, stand your ground, and be it. And stop giving other people, it's like you keep shifting for people, or you keep shifting for society, you keep shifting for other energies, even other energies of the non-physical. Like, stop appeasing energies outside of yourself. You know what you are, you know what you want, you know what you are, you know what you are, you know what you want, you know what you are worthy of, you know what you deserve having. Now just be it in embodiment, be it in presence, be it in experiencing, be it in how you speak, in how you claim yourself, in how you be. Just be it. And let it all go. Oh, okay, that feels complete now. Beautiful beings, thank you. A powerful message. Thank you, angels. Thank you for coming through. We love when you come through for a bit of a visit and a bit of a chat. So thank you, we love it. And beautiful beings, you know what to do. And this knowing isn't a, if you're saying, I don't know what to do, it's not a, oh, you have the steps to follow now. No, it's in every given moment when somebody comes to you and they talk to you or they converse with you or in any situation, you know what feels aligned to you. So you know what to do. So personally for me, Kemet, going forward, where are you from? We're from Cape Town. Originally, yes, this is where we were born. For truly it is where Kemet was born. We literally changed our name officially on our identity documents. So we are our birth certificate says Kemet. It's changed. So we literally were born here. And now it's for us to embody it in that presence and in that state of being, in our energy, naturally. And of course, as we mentioned before, the technicalities of being in this physical, naturally, if there's a document to sign that requires my physical entering point, I'm going to call it now my physical entering point on earth, then that's where my physical entering point on earth is. I will write it down. But where I was born, where my frequency was born, where Kemet was born, where my true essence was born, is right here. And now to start claiming the new as your new and to speak it, be update with your system. If it helps for you to visualize yourself as a computer, do it. It allows sometimes when we are in our energies, we actually do that because it releases the entanglement of this human emotionality and sentimentality. It's like, okay, let's clear this, system update. And it just brings this clarity, and it's really, really beautiful. Okay. We love you. You've got this. And blessings are you know what? Blessings are on the way. I can feel it. Yes, yes. Okay. Yes. Yay. Okay. I was like, but I can feel blessings because this blessings are definitely coming with the Knight of Cups, but we feel that energy had to just be cleared. Again, we apologize for our squeaky chair keeping us on our toes. On our vibration. Just going to bring some rosemary cleansing here. Rosemary really assists for the non-physical codes to really anchor into the physical. So all of this that you have just experienced and you've just received, the releasing of the old data, the remaining up to date with your new data, just as things get purged and fires cleanse and clear. Valodola, Valovesh, we purge with fires, we purge, we allow it to be clear. Galados, new clear growth, new clear energies for newness, new. Deep breath in, feel this energy, and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. Now, let's weave in a bit of a manifestation. Yes, a blessing. Yes, because we're magic like that. It just felt incomplete. It's like that was a huge shift, and all of you can feel it. But then let's bring in what's coming now. Let's bring in a blessing. Universe, thank you. What blessing is available for you in the next week? After following this, after receiving this message. What is this blessing? What is this? What is this blessing? What is this blessing? What is this blessing? What is this blessing? One more card, I think. Okay, so we have 3 piles of cards right now. Blessing that comes straight after this, that Hangman energy is done. Temperance comes in and you have balance and harmony. Out of the stagnation, temperance, alchemy, finally energies coming together, balancing out. King of Swords, you and Source in one mind. So no longer scattered, no longer in the past data, but now present in your power. From the place 4 of Pentacles where you felt stagnant or left behind, or where you felt just feel like this one just wants a bit of a there we go. Where you felt lackful, where you felt you had to hold back, or you felt you didn't have your confidence. You're walking away from this. You're walking away to new waters. You're walking away from this energy. And the eclipse energy is really coming in strongly to assist with this. So eclipse blessings. And 10 of Swords, the Page of Swords. Look at that. Out of the illusion, out of the old, and into your new, into you. Whole new person, whole new being, whole new world. A whole new world. And we did see that magic carpet, right? A whole new world. Gala ash ash. Gala ash ash. Gala ash ash. You finally release these swords holding you back. These conversations, other people's ideas, these connections of the past are all gone. You break free, you are new. Kalato, Dava, Davesh. New insight, new personality, new understanding, new clarity. New person, you're a whole new person, be it. You're up to date. You are brand new. Look at how you are the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. This is you in your power, completely one with Source, and now it's your new energy. This is literally you being the extension of Source. Finally, you are finally the extension of the Source energy you are, and you're finally living a life where you are free from the enslavement of conditioning and programming, and you're now living a life of your truth, Kalesh. Oh, ravala, vala, vala, kereshka sekikito vala. Oh, adolava. Okay. Enjoy, beautiful beings. We are so excited for what's coming through, and we're so excited for the new energies. We can't help but smile. It literally feels so beautiful, so abundant, and just so good. And as we are packing the cards, these last 3 came from the bottom. What from the 4 of Cups, where what you're trying to receive doesn't align with you, and that's because you were still holding on to the past energy. So what could come in just never felt right because of that energy. But this is gone now, and now 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles energy is finally balancing out for you. Ooh, can you feel that? Can you feel that burst of energy right there into your sacral, into your foundation of your root? These are at the top of the deck as we're flipping the cards to put away. Okay. Beautiful beings. You are ready for the new. Let it go. Let it go. If you feel yourself reiterating or regurgitating or rehashing, go straight into Ilsa, Frozen, Let It Go, and just let that song blast in your mind so loudly that you can't help but let that energy go. Okay. Sending you so much love. Blessed be.